Hey friends, it's Stephanie here, out on the trails again with some trail tips. Today I'm on my mountain bike, and that's what I want to talk about. So this is one goal that you can set each year that will stretch you for the rest of the year or whenever you accomplish this. And if you keep doing it year after year, you will constantly see growth by just having this one goal on your list. And that is to set a goal to learn one new thing each year. And I'm not talking about something really simple. I'm talking about something that's like going to push you, going to be uncomfortable. The first time you do it, you want to quit. So a couple of things that I've done, as always, I practice what I preach. I took a knitting class one winter to get me out of the house because I am a recluse, hermit, extreme introvert. And I'll tell you what's interesting about that is I think we started with like 10 women, one guy maybe, and the second lesson, okay, we were down to like four. That's how many people, 60% of the people quit after the first session. Trust me, I wanted to quit. I was confused as heck. I was like, there's no way I'm going to learn how to knit. It's also pretty incredible because I'm dyslexic and everything like with knitting is like left and right. And so no wonder it was such a struggle. But guess what? I finished the course, the class, whatever, and I was able to knit whatever we were supposed to knit. So that's one thing that I did. Second thing that I did, a lot of times I do these during the winter because like it gives you something else to do than just like sitting inside and be depressed with the gloomy weather. I took ice skating lessons. I will say I was one of two nerds in the class who wore a helmet. They said it was required. A lot of times I am a very black and white person, ultra rule follower, and my husband couldn't get a kick out of me. Like every time he came to pick me up, there I was with my little helmet. But and I loved that class. It was very difficult in the beginning. I don't think I had any major falls, but I was going slow a lot of times, and there were like I had trouble getting the stop. And it was difficult, but by the end, I passed and did everything that we had to do. I learned how to swizzle, which is my favorite thing in ice skating. And right now, I am doing mountain biking. And friends, I took this up because I thought it was going to be easy. I used to love my bike, riding a bike as a kid. That's all I did. Sun up to sundown in the summer, all over town, me and my bike. No, friends, I am like a baby giraffe on this thing trying to learn how to walk. It is the first time I wanted to quit. I just did like a little loop and I couldn't even pedal half the time. I was like, am I this weak? But I forced myself to finish, and I just have been getting out here almost every day. And what's amazing is when you stick with something, like now I can do that loop like in my sleep. It's not as hard. I still am kind of wobbly and hitting trees. I wouldn't do anything like major because I don't trust myself yet. But it's like, it's amazing with you stick with something, how you do become better. Today I was like, oh, I'm getting stronger. There's a couple like little tiny inclines that I don't even have to stand up. I can just pedal through it, which before I was like having to get off the bike and freaking walk with it. So anyways, that is my tip for the day, is that each year, or if you haven't for this year, set a goal to learn something new that's going to stretch you and push you out of your comfort zone, but also something you're going to have fun doing. Talk to you later, friends.